Sir, you're not audible.
Yes, sir, you're not audible.
Sorry, yeah. I muted myself. Yeah. Right. So I said na ki we have to buy strength, right? Whenever the market is about to go up, then we should buy. है ना? And sell weakness. When market is about to go down, then we have to sell. That is correct. Look for prior trend, right? We have to see that जब trend candlestick बना उससे पहले कैसा trend था? Yes or no? Right? Then only we can see that what is, tell me, going to happen next. है ना? Then be flexible with the pattern. This is also we have discussed how many times that we should not be very strict about the formation of pattern. And we have to be flexible. So the answer is all of these. Okay, right?
Yeah, I gave you the answers in chat box, sir.
Okay. So Rajat first. Okay. Bindu fourth. Priya third. Niketan second. Okay. Purvi fifth. Okay. The pin code is written on the at the bottom, right? You can see. So a candlestick with no upper and lower shadow, right, which is wick, okay, and close almost equal to low is called bullish Marubozu, spinning tops Marubozu, bearish Marubozu. You have to choose most appropriate answer, most appropriate.
Sir, why you said
Guys, it is bullish Marubozu, na? You have to
Sir,
select.
why you said answer?
Sir, when I saw that no wick, sir, I clicked on Marubozu, sir. I didn't read the rest, sir. Equal.
See, first of all, right? No wick Marubozu, but this is the second part. Close almost equal to low. है ना? So if close is almost equal to low, it means it is green, right? It is green, है ना? जब close low के equal है ना?
Sir, and 6 people answered spinning tops.
Wait. Right, sorry. Close is equal to low, right? My bad. The answer is wrong, right? Sorry, it is
Sir, bearish, sir.
bullish market. Sorry,
Yes,
bearish.
sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
It is bearish.
Sir.
Sir, वही सोच रहे थे, sir.
It is bearish. गलती से मैं red देखकर, right? This is mistake, right? गलती से mark हुआ है.
Yes, sir.
Bullish Marubozu, right? Because close is equal to low, open is equal to high. So नीचे गया ना, नीचे गया, right? तो ये red candle हो, ठीक है? So this is bullish Marubozu, ठीक है? ये मेरी गलती है, ध्यान, like this is my mistake. Apologies. ठीक है?
Sir, मैं bearish bullish में confuse हो गया.
So again, it will be red, right? Okay. So Marubozu is the only pattern which violates rule number 3. That is, look for the prior trend. True or false? ये सोचना पड़ेगा तुम लोगों को.
Sir, rule number 3 याद रखना पड़ेगा फिर.
Rule number 3 is look for prior trend. I have already written
Yes,
ना,
sir.
look for prior trend, right? अभी
Yes.
start first question यही था ना, right? It is true, है ना? It is true because right here you don't have to see that what is the prior trend. पहले इसके क्या बना है, right? Bullish बना है, bearish बना है, doesn't matter, right? अगर ये पूरा candlestick है ना, red बन गया, so it gives you a bearish signal. Yes or no? It gives you bearish signal, right? और अगर ये green बन गया, तो it gives you bullish signal. ठीक है?
Sir, but
So,
it is written look for prior trend.
हाँ, that is why ना, right?
That's the rule.
Only which violates का मतलब क्या होता है?
Yes,
है ना?
sir.
Right?
breaking the
Sir,
rule.
rules को follow नहीं करता, sir. Sir, it doesn't follow the rules.
Exactly, right? So next, a bullish Marubozu indicates bullishness. A bullish Marubozu indicates bullishness, right? We should buy around the closing point of the bullish Marubozu. ये सब सोचना पड़ेगा, right? It is true, na? Right? It is true. ठीक है? Think about it, right? When you talk about trade, है ना? Normally you first observe, no? Tell me, you first observe, yes or no, right?
Yes,
है
sir.
ना?
Buying before it is a risk.
So see
फिर से
again,
बुलिश बियरिश की वजह से
हाँ वही है. So when you talk about observation, so think about it. अब यहाँ पे start हुआ, यहाँ पे क्या हुआ? Start हुआ, right? यहाँ पे open हुआ, तुम यहीं पे buy कर लिए, है ना? So मान लो कि वो नीचे चला गया, तो tell me,
Yes, sir. Our loss.
है ना?
So
So
that's
first
why we should buy after closing, sir. That we know that it will now
you will wait and see,
rise.
right? And at the end, right? If high is almost equal to what? High is almost equal to close, then it
Closing
gives,
price.
then it gives what? Bullish signal, right? है ना?
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
bullish signal.
Yes. So next day हो सकता है कि ये और ऊपर जाए. So you will buy at this point, ना? हाँ है ना?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Next. An aggressive trader can place the trade on the same day as the pattern forms. Aggressive trader. We have discussed, right? We have two type of trader. One is risk taker and one is self-rewarded
Aggressive
risk.
trader.
Right? Yes. है ना? So it is about aggressive trader. जो रिस्क लेता है, काफी रिस्क लेता है, like risk taker. Yes, true ना? है कि नहीं? Risk trader will not wait for next year, है ना? It will not wait for next candle, right? It will take the trade in the same candlestick, right? है ना?
So I gave the first
Yes,
and
sir.
second answers in the chat box. I gave it correct, sir.
Okay, no issues. चलो, risk averse trader, right? Risk averse trader means जो कि safe trader होता है ना? Can place the trade on the next day after ensuring that it obeys the rule. So, which rule? Tell me, which rule? That it obeys the rule. Which rule? Right? This is super easy.
So very easy, sir. With the name only we can decide.
This na buy strength, sell weakness. Yes or no? हाँ या ना? Right? Buy strength, sell weakness. That
Sir,
is,
every trader does that.
every trader will buy strength and sell weakness. हाँ या ना?
Yeah,
Think about it.
sir. It is obvious rule.
है ना? Obvious rule. This is the rule, right? कि अगर market नीचे आ रहा है, right? है ना? Then you should not buy usually, right? If you are a trader, if you are a short-term trader, never buy at this
Sir,
point. Yes,
buy
or no?
always.
Yes.
Buy always कैसे?
Yes, if it is consolidating, then you can buy as a long-term investor. If you're a short-term investor, then look for this
Sure.
opportunity. है ना? Even if you buy at this point, it is better, right? Rather to buy at this point. Got it?
Sir, did you make this count, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yes, I made this.
Yes, obviously.
Sir, one more will we play, sir?
20 questions are there.
No.
Right? I have made only one count.
Sir, 20 questions only we will take.
Sir, I saw now, sir. Nice, sir.
Sir, I got disconnected.
Sir, who
from
is
the
your
count.
favorite?
Okay, join again. Don't worry, join again, right? Support is a price. Support is a price point below the current market price that indicates buying interest. True or false? I have discussed it, right, many times when I said, na, I buy stocks depending on this.
Sir, it's showing times up, sir. Even I gave the correct answer. It's showing times up.
Yes, sir. It is showing times up.
Sir, आज आपने
Yes,
जितना
sir.
भी बनाया सबका आंसर ट्रू आ रहा है सर.
Sorry, nahi hai. This was
Sir, even if we give it, is showing times up, sir.
okay. This one. Resistance is the price above the current market price that indicates selling interest.
Sir, my kahoot is not loading, sir.
No issues. Message in the chat box, right?
Sir, पर count
Sir,
में तो
last
not
question I
showing.
couldn't even answer.
No issues. Just message the chat box. Okay, Akash. एक बार में समझ में आ गया Akash. You don't have to write multiple times. Right? This is true, है ना?
सर मैं लिखना चाहता था ट्रू 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 बार बार ट्रू
सर आंसर पता था सर, लेकिन लोड ही नहीं हुआ सर काउट। सर
Right.
अभी 18 सेकंड्स बचा करके दिखा रहा है।
तो इंटरनेट का इशू है सर, राइट? सो वी नो राइट, व्हेन वी टॉक अबाउट सपोर्ट, सपोर्ट वो होता है ना जिसके नीचे प्राइस नहीं जा रहा है, तो यू शुड बाय एट दैट पॉइंट, राइट? एंड रेजिस्टेंस में जिसके ऊपर नहीं जा रहा है, तो यू शुड सेल एट दैट पॉइंट इफ यू आर शॉर्ट टर्म ट्रेडर. The candles have a very small real body, and the upper and lower shadow is almost equal, indicates.
Sir, I sent in chat, sir. Can you tell it is correct or not, sir?
Message to host or coach.
Message to host.
सर
Wait,
व्हाट
let
इज डोजी?
Sir, what a question, sir.
The answer is spinning top. That is correct answer, right? Spinning top is the correct answer, right? Because small body. We have
Sir,
discussed
because in
yesterday.
doji, it is nearly no body.
We have discussed, right, that this is what small body is there. Small body is there, then it is your
Similar to doji.
right, but it is the name is spinning top. Okay.
Sir, it should have been doji, no, sir.
They see the next question now, and don't speak.
सर इट्स स्पिनिंग।
No, don't speak. Yeah, I told the answer. Ragni. Right, true. Still दो लोगों ने गलत किया कैसे? I just told you the answer, right?
सर आई रिजॉइंड विद अनदर अकाउंट सर।
Okay, no issues, right? So I just told you the answer, okay? So the only bit, so see, as I told you that every candlestick might have name, है ना? But हम लोगों ने जो पढ़ा वो बस special candlestick है, right? Okay, even within the candlestick, ना, there are different kind of candlestick. For example, I'll tell you. I hope all of you remember these kind of candlestick, right? ऐसा ऐसा है ना?
यस सर।
Hammer.
Right?
हैमर एंड हैंगिंग।
Right?
अपन डोजी आर सिमिलर.
And also inverted hammer and shooting star.
Wait. So first of all, this kind of candlestick is not called as hammer always. I have told you, है ना? Right? And someone
Yes, sir. Hammer and hanging.
wait,
man.
यस
don't speak. Right? Okay. So I said ki this is hammer or this depending on situation, right? Whatever the name will be depending on situation. So what it is called as general, it is called as basically paper umbrella. Paper umbrella. Okay. General name of this kind of candle is paper umbrella. ठीक है? Right? अब depending on ये कहाँ form हो रहा है उसका नाम अलग अलग हो जाता है. But general name of this is paper umbrella. ठीक है? Because it looks like umbrella. Jia is the highest climber in this. So spinning top and doji conveys indecision in the market with both bulls and bears being in equal condition.
मतलब
अब तुमको समझना है, ये इंग्लिश है, मैंने
I
ऑलरेडी
don't
बहुत
know,
बार
sir, if it is correct.
मैं ये बता दूंगा तो आंसर बता दूंगा मैं.
सर।
सर जीरो पे बार बार अटकता है.
The answer is true,
हाँ
true, right? The answer is true because indecision means कि neither the bulls or the bears are in.
सर जीरो कंट्रोल सर, दे बोथ आर फाइटिंग सर फॉर
Both are fighting. Both will be fighting. This Shravan is the highest climber. Next. If the paper umbrella appears at the bottom end of the downtrend, right? Downward rally. It is called, no one will answer. I hope all of you understood now, right?
सर इजी।
Sir, I am late.
Guys, कैसे कैसे अभी हमने बताया ना,
मैं कब से
Sir, आपने umbrella भी बोल दिया, sir.
right? The answer is hammer. The answer is hammer. Okay, this is the answer, right? Next.
सर अगर हमने लास्ट क्वेश्चन करेक्ट से आंसर कर दिया तो सर ये क्वेश्चन
Yes.
So,
It is
sir,
true,
you
right?
should do one thing, sir. You
It is
should not explain it after every question, sir. You should explain it at last.
Yeah. Now, thing is,
बहुत easy है
it is already.
सर but it will take a lot of
We
Sir,
don't
no,
have.
sir. आपके explaining में 2-3
See,
आंसर मिल
time.
जाएंगे.
Okay,
you can tell it sir you can explain it in next class
right. Okay, next.
sir easy sir
Right. So I guess all of you understood now, right? That is the basic definition of paper umbrella. है ना?
Yes.
So the lower shadow should be twice, at least twice the length of the real body,
very
right?
easy sir otherwise it will not look like an umbrella
Exactly. So 15th question, compound annual growth rate, CAGR, is the measure of your return when the investment amount is less than 1 year.
So, is my answer correct in the chat box?
Wait, I'll just check. No.
So, no, sir.
sir
Mine, sir.
The answer is written in the question itself, yeah. Seriously, seriously.
Yes, sir. It's written in the.
मतलब I can't understand sometimes, right? Common sense बिल्कुल भी नहीं है. Compound annual growth rate.
सर उस टाइम से सारा आंसर ट्रू ट्रू हो रहा था सर इसलिए सबमिट ट्रू दबा दिया
इसीलिए तो मैंने जानबूझ के दिया. Annual का मतलब क्या होता है? Right?
ईयरली
ना, more
sir
than 1 year.
yearly
ठीक है?
Sir, कौन छह ने correct कर दिया?
Common sense खा गए तुम लोग. ठीक है, जल्दी से जल्दी 4 मिनट है, 4 मिनट बाद मैथ क्लास स्टार्ट होगा. So the hanging man is classified as hanging man only if an uptrend precedes it.
Sir, precedes मतलब
अब इंग्लिश precedes का मतलब मुझे नहीं
sir
पता.
I have so much bad luck sir sir internet every time gives up on me sir
Because
Yes,
see,
sir.
hanging man, right? It means कि hanging man जब बना है ना, hanging man से पहले uptrend होना चाहिए था. Yes or no? Precedes मतलब उससे पहले, right? Because hanging man marks the start of downtrend. Yes or no? It marks the start
Sir.
of downtrend,
yes, sir.
right? So इससे पहले क्या होना चाहिए था? Uptrend होना चाहिए
sir
था,
uptrend
Trend.
right?
sir
So
नहीं
that
तो
is
डाउन ट्रेंड होगा ही नहीं
exactly. सब इतने अमीर हो गए, सब देखो 10,000 पॉइंट्स, सब 10,000 वाले हैं. Okay.
sir even I would have been 10,000 sir even if I
The shooting star is a
have not.
bullish pattern. The shooting star is a bullish pattern. Hence, the prior trend should be bullish.
sir by mistake I annotated sir
50-50. Guys, पहली बात बताओ, shooting star is a bearish pattern. Yes or
yes
no?
sir
It's a bearish pattern. It is not a bullish pattern. Yes or no? Right? I hope all of you remember that inverted hammer is your bullish pattern? Yes or no? Right? This is called as inverted hammer when it is, tell me, at the start of uptrend or at the end of downtrend, and this is called a shooting star, right? When it is at the start of downtrend, right? Or
Yes,
at
sir.
the end of uptrend, right? Okay.
तो मैं फर्स्ट आ गया.
खुश रहो. Chalo. The hanging man is a bearish pattern which appears at the top of.
Sir, if my internet didn't get disconnected, I would have been first.
The answer बोल दिया था सर.
Okay, sorry, I told you the answer. ठीक है, चलो चुप रहो.
तो इसलिए बोला सर, बीच में एक्सप्लेन करते करते ही आप 2-3 आंसर बोल देते हो.
हाँ सर.
हाँ सर, हम लोग से ज्यादा आपको म्यूट रहना पड़ेगा सर.
Okay, wow, awesome. No one gave wrong answer. Very good. The answer is
खुशी हुआ सर.
Sir, because you told answer.
okay. Chalo. So second last question. Morning star is a bearish candlestick pattern. Morning star is a bearish candlestick pattern which evolves over 3-day period. It is a downtrend reversal pattern.
सर बहुत ज्यादा टाइम दे रहे.
सर डाउन ट्रेंड रिवर्सल पैटर्न मतलब डाउन से
रिवर्स होने के बाद डाउन ट्रेंड होता है.
Downtrend reversal pattern का मतलब है,
Sir,
right?
sir, don't tell the answer now, sir.
लास्ट पैटर्न.
Reversal होगा, ठीक है. Tell me. पहली बात कि भाई ये सही था. This is correct, right? This is a bullish candlestick pattern. Yes or no?
Yes.
Obviously
मतलब 12 लोग गलत है.
हाँ 12
Yes,
लोग
sir.
गलत है ना. Because
This is wrong सर, आप
12 लोग
चीटिंग करते हो
correct
सर
दिए.
बहुत. आप सर मैं थर्ड पोजीशन में आने वाला था सर, आपने मुझे 9th पोजीशन में डाल दिया.
वही तो तुमको ध्यान रखना है ना. It is a bullish candlestick, right? Even though it occurs at the downtrend, it is a bullish candlestick, right?
Sir, Aditya is telling that you made a mistake.
No, not in this. This I intentionally gave this. So this is last. This candlestick pattern represents. So the circle mein wo, this candlestick pattern represents. Now everyone else is joining, right? 9-10 students are also joining. So this is the last Kahoot of this.
Sir, I would have
My
got.
answer correct.
Sir, I would have got
box.
17,000 points if I didn't get disconnected, sir.
Okay, no issues.
सर मी टू सर मी टू.
This is called right? Lucky star किसने मारा? Who said lucky star?
Lucky star is
Right?
uptrend, sir. So easy.
So lucky. This is an evening star na, because it shows the right. It is at the
Bullish trend.
Sir, no, sir, I was in the first position, sir.
it's the bearish trend. It shows right downtrend.
Sir,
है
I
ना?
by mistakenly told bullish, sir.
Okay.
सर मैं 7th और 6th पोजीशन में ये हलते डुल रहा हूँ सर, आगे बढ़ ही नहीं रहा हूँ, कितना भी करेक्ट हो जाए.
It's just like morning star, but ulta.
Sir, I
Sir,
gave 7 out of 10
कोई तो मेरे से
questions
आगे
correct,
गया
sir,
है,
but I'm
sir.
still in
सर मैं
19th
फर्स्ट
position, sir.
पोजीशन.
Sir, I also said,
In,
sir, my
sir, in the other account, sir, in other account, sir, I got 8 questions correct, sir. Sir, 15 questions correct.
Okay, no issues.
me too something like that.
sir in my
seventh
sir in my device, sir, if I give wrong, it is showing times up, sir. If I give correct, it will add up points, sir.
Yes, sir. Sir, whenever, sir, because it is of delay, sir. Sir, whenever you move to the next question, sir, it is showing the previous question.
Yes, sir.
सर मी
Now keep quiet.
also.
Keep quiet. हो गया. Right. So everyone joined now.
Sir, show view full result.
Not everyone joined. Yes, Shrav. Yes, support and resistance का एक अलग से class हो जाएगा. Tension मत लो. Right. When we will discuss volume, support and resistance once again. ठीक है?
Sir, please show the report, no sir, full report.
Just wait. I'll just message everyone.
Sir, everyone will join in this only, sir.
Because math classes
One
is
more Kahoot,
Sir, same meeting, right?
yeah.
Sir, same
You
meeting,
just
right?
You just have to stay.
Sir, we are lucky, sir.
Okay. So I guess all of you remember, right? Okay. Just give me a minute. We will
Sir,
start.
show full report, no sir, please. Sir, please show full report.
Sir,
Okay.
will you play Kahoot in logical reasoning also, sir?
Yes. We will play 3 kahoots
Yes, sir.
today.
Yes,
Sir,
Okay.
in
sir.
last, sir, you did not assign last logical reasoning count, no, sir.
Yeah, just keep quiet, right? फिलहाल अभी चुप हो जाओ, ठीक है?
Sir, 3 more or 3 containing this, sir?
3 different. No, not this one. Wait. Yeah.
Sir, please, sir.
Okay, yeah, this one. ठीक है. चलो. So, I guess all of you can hear me. All of you can see me, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay. Very good. So in 10th we have Inchara, we have Krishna, Gauss, Nitin, Raghavi, 9th, Raghavi 8th. Raghavi, you're getting everything, Raghavi? Raghavi, message me after the class, okay? Right? Okay, Raghavi?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Surisha is here, right? Okay. Jalin is also. Okay, chalo. So we will start, right? So those who missed last class, I will just give a brief review. Okay, I will just revise what we have studied till last class in math. Okay, now when we talk about this topic, so this topic is more of maths. Okay, instead of just math. Okay, right? 7 o'clock, Tanushri, 7 o'clock, right? Okay. So now, first of all, the topic that we were studying is sequence and series. The actual name of the topic is sequence and series. Now, when we talk about sequence and series, right, the main concept was finding pattern, right? Finding pattern. Okay. Now, when we talk about finding pattern, okay, so if we are talking about pattern, it has nothing to do with any formula, any method. You just have to use your intuition, right? That is why these kind of problems, right, especially the sequence and series one, okay, especially for math one, is comparatively difficult because you have to identify the pattern just by thinking, right? There will not be any formula given for that, right? Okay, so we discussed those kind of problems at the start of the chapter, right? कि कुछ random patterns होंगे, हमको 3-4 numbers दिए रहेंगे, we have to think कि what's the pattern followed, right? And we have to identify the next number, है ना? और कभी कभी क्या होता है कि instead of giving sequence, you will be given started right recording, yeah. So you will be given some kind of structure, है ना? जैसे ये square बना देगा, right? Square में number दे देगा और एक number miss कर देगा, okay, right? है ना? या तुमको सर्कल बना देगा, उसमें मिस कर देगा, या तुम्हारा ऐसे कुछ बना देगा, नंबर देगा और एक मिस कर देगा. So every of these questions, right, is under finding pattern. And in math, when you talk about math, right, which is your non-verbal reasoning, right, or verbal reasoning, so that kind of problem will be most difficult, because of the method nahi hai. But what we no, not APGP. APGP is easy. APGP is actually very easy. Okay, because we know, right? We know what is the pattern in APGP, yes or no, right? So yes. So in general, we discussed about any sequence or any series, right? So any sequence or any series, right? The pattern we have to find, and the pattern is basically nth term pattern, right? We have to find what is the formula of nth term, right? Okay. So उसमें तुमको कोई formula नहीं use होगा, but when you talk about some specific sequences, right, some specific patterns, okay, so there's one pattern in which for every two terms, every consecutive terms, the difference is same, right? Every consecutive term difference is same, and that pattern, that sequence is called as arithmetic progression, or AP, right? So I guess this is much clear to understand, because since every two terms, right? Every consecutive terms will have same difference. Okay, so T2 minus T1, T3 minus T2, T4 minus T3, every difference of every two term will be same, which is D. Okay, so I can say if first term is A, second term will be A plus D, third term will be A plus 2D, fourth term A plus 3D. So nth term can be A plus n minus 1 into D. So this is the pattern. This is the pattern, right? Now this is quite easy to identify. Okay, right? But when you talk about in general, some difficult patterns, it will not be that easy. Okay. But since this is one of the patterns which is very famous, so we study this, right? Kind of in like detail, है ना? Right? So that is the first kind of pattern, which is called as arithmetic progression AP. Now, when you talk about the second kind of pattern, which is also very famous, like this. Now, if you see this pattern, right, what we can see is instead of having difference, the ratio of consecutive terms is constant, right? The ratio is constant, or the ratio is common. Okay, that kind of pattern is called as geometric pattern, GP, है ना? And when you talk about the first term, it is suppose 2, right? Second term is 2 into 3, third term 2 into 3 square, fourth term 2 into 3 cube. So next term is 2 into 3 to the power n minus 1, because यहाँ पे 4 था, 3 था, 3 था, 2 था. So pattern हिसाब से this is the pattern, or a r to the power n minus 1 is the pattern, okay, of nth term, right? So they are the two most commonly used patterns, right, when you talk about our syllabus, है ना? But when you talk about math problems, so in math any kind of pattern will be given. ठीक है? Okay. Now, when you talk about AP, so we discuss some few terms, right? Few terms, which is your common difference and your Tn term. Tn term means nth term. What is the value of term at nth position, right? And for GP, we talked about common ratio and nth term, same. Now, after that, we have a concept of sum. Now, when you talk about sum is called as series. Sum is called as series. Now, actually, we have lots and lots of series, right? For example, this is just the sum of n natural numbers, which is given by n into n plus 1 by 2. We all know that, right? Same way, sum of square of n natural numbers, right? It is given as n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6. Sum of cube of n natural number is given like this. Okay, but instead of like this, these are very common series, है ना? But suppose if I'm giving you this kind of series, think about it, right? Because there are many series which we don't study. 0, right? Or 1, okay, 2, 3, right? 5, and 8, right? So this is very common series, right? You know. So there's a name of different series. This is called as Fibonacci series, right? This is called as Fibonacci series. Fibonacci, right? Or Fibonacci, right? Okay. So there's lots and lots of other name also, but we don't study that, right? There's lots and lots of names of different kind of series, ठीक है? But हमने बस generally AP, GP or mixed kind of देखना है. Okay. But see, many series, many patterns. You might not know the name, but you have to identify the pattern, right? Just last question में pattern identify हो गया था ना कि previous दो का sum is the next term, yes or no, right? 0 plus 1 1, 1 plus 1 2, 2 plus 1 3, right? Right? है ना? 2 plus 1 3, 3 plus 2 5, 5 plus 3 8. That is the pattern. Okay. Now when you talk about sum का मतलब क्या होता है? Sum का मतलब है addition of all the terms, right? So if I'm talking about all the terms, T1 plus T2 plus T3 plus T4 dot Tn, right? Sum of all these terms is basically your Sn, है ना? Now, doesn't matter what kind of series it is, right? This is your formula. Now, depending on what kind of series, right? What kind of series you take, okay, right? You will get different formula of Sn. So here we have taken AP. Now, if you take AP, the T1 will be A, T2 will be A plus D, right? A plus D, T3 is A plus 2D, and so on. Okay. So when you talk about Sn का formula क्या हो जाता है? Sn is, tell me, Sn is given by, right? If you solve, right? I will just send you this. Okay. N by 2 into 2A plus N minus 1 into D. Right? Okay. Or if you use your common sense also, we have discussed, right? That when you talk about AP, since the common difference is same, right? You can also write it as N by 2 bracket A plus N minus 1 into D, because 2A can be written as A plus A. And we know that A plus N minus 1 into D is nothing but last term, Tn, last term. Got it? So these two are the formulas for the sum of AP, right? Okay, guys, I'm just revising this because we have already discussed this in last class. So those who missed the last class, right? At least you know कि क्या हुआ है last class, ठीक है? Okay, got it? So if you don't get it clearly, I'll just send the lectures of last class. Okay, you can just go through it. Now, when you talk about geometric progression, as I told you, that this will be same. This is for all kind of, remember, this is for all kind of what? Series, because that's the basic definition of addition. So when you talk about geometric progression, what we need to do is, okay, multiply this right Sn, multiply R to it, R is the common ratio, and then subtract. Why? Because if you subtract, right, all the terms will get cancelled except for the first term and the last term of this, right? So we are left with this last term or this series, which is a r power n, minus first term of, right, equation 1, which is a, and this is what? Rsn minus Sn, right? Now you just have to find Sn. So use your distributive property, take Sn common, you are left with R minus n, and this will be, take a common, will be R power n minus 1. Now Sn will be 8 power R, sorry, a into R power n minus 1 by R minus 1. Okay, so usually we use this formula when R is greater than 1, when common ratio is greater than 1, right? When common ratio is greater than 1. If common ratio is less than 1, then what we do, we just right, take or just switch the position. Simple. 1 minus R power n by 1 minus R, because common sense, right? If R is greater than 1, then this number will be positive. But if R is less than 1, then this number will be positive, right? Okay, right. Now after this, we studied that what if we want to find sum till n terms, मतलब infinite तक जाते रहेंगे तो क्या होगा? So that also depends depending on value of, right, R, so if R is greater than 1, right, then R power n will become infinity, so sum will become infinity. But if R is less than 1 से छोटा होता है, right, जैसे 1/2, so if you increase the power of that number, 1/2 whole square, 1/4, 1/2 whole cube, 1/8, 1/2 whole 4, 1/6, it will keep on decreasing. So can I say that after n times, it will almost be equal to, right, almost equal to 0. So this term will become 0. So the sum will be a by 1 minus R. Okay, this is the sum of GP where R is less than 1, and you are finding the sum for infinity terms. Okay, right? Okay, जैसे एक एग्जांपल हम लोगों ने देखा था, ये सब एग्जांपल था, है ना, right? So this is what we have covered in last class. Okay, got it? Then we discussed the basic use of summation, है ना? अगर Tn term पता है हमें, तो Sn term कैसे निकालना होगा? So basically it is summation, right? So when you talk about summation of Tn, it means addition of all the terms, right? Okay, so we can see the summation of 3n plus 5n square is given by, right? Obviously यहाँ पे क्या होगा? 3 common कर लोगे, summation of n, 5 common हो जाएगा because 5 is a constant, so it is summation of n square. और मुझे summation of n और summation of n square का फॉर्मूला पता है. Summation of n is nothing but 1 से लेकर n तक का addition, right? And summation of n square is 1 से लेकर, tell me, 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square से लेकर n square तक का addition. तो ये फॉर्मूला मुझे ऑलरेडी पता था, है ना? That's it. फिर हम लोगों ने बस क्या किया, कॉमन लेकर थोड़ा सा एडजस्ट किया, तो मुझे आंसर आ गया. ओके, नाउ दिस इज अ वेरी शॉर्ट रिवीजन. तो ऑब्वियसली जिन्होंने लास्ट क्लास अटेंड नहीं किया है उनको नहीं समझ में आएगा पूरा, बट एटलीस्ट यू गॉट टू नो कि भाई क्या हुआ है, राइट? यस और नो? राइट?
Yes, sir.
ओके, राइट. शिवांश एनटीएससी में ना जनरली कुछ भी पूछ सकता है, बिकॉज सी दिस चैप्टर इज consist of 2 chapters, है ना, right? Okay, so it is maths का एक chapter progression, है ना, maths का एक chapter progression, वो पूरा खत्म हो जाएगा. और math का chapter sequence series, तो sequence series में actually ये सब बिल्कुल नहीं है. sequence series is just your intuition, you just have to find patterns. Okay, right? That is what you have to do for sequence and series. Got it? Okay, now So those who did not attend last class, right? At least you pay attention, and obviously it will be comparatively difficult for you to understand this. Okay, right? But today we are discussing a different kind of series. This is the last class of this, right? Henna? Okay. Now, the last class of series that I'm going to discuss is basically a mixed series, right? Mixed series. Okay, wait. Something happened. Okay. Now, what is the meaning of mixed series? यहाँ तक सबको idea हुआ कि क्या क्या हुआ है? Tell me, everyone. Right? Okay. Everyone have idea till now? Just raise your hand. सबको समझ में अब तक? पूर्वी, वैष्णवी, हर्षिता, कृष्णा, गौज, आकाश, शिरीषा, भूमिका, ऋषभ. Okay, chalo. Okay, so see, now try to identify this pattern. Everyone, try to identify this pattern, right? Because it starts with identifying the pattern. It starts with identifying the pattern. So pattern is this. Think about it. Pattern is this. I'll start with, wait, I have to make a pattern, right? So it will take some time. So let us see this. Two. Okay, identify the next term. Okay, right? I've made a pattern, right? Identify the next term. Think about it. Everyone, think about it and tell me, identify the next term, right? Okay, I got one answer. Okay, Shivansh. सिद्धार्थ, इतना छोटा आंसर नहीं हो सिद्धार्थ. No, इतना छोटा आंसर नहीं होगा. Answer is बड़ा. Answer is not a छोटा number comparatively. Answer is not less than 150. Answer is not less than 150, I guess. Or might be less than 150. Who knows? Might be. I don't know. I might be just fooling you guys. No. Answer is not 150. Okay, right? Chalo, socho. What is this? This is 1 into 2, right? That is what you have to think. Right? Because multiple patterns can be there, right? So tell me, what is the second term? 3 into 4. 3 into 4, right? This term is, tell me, 5 into 8, right? Now, can you see any pattern over here? 1, 3, 5, right? 1, 3, 5, right? And this is
Yes, sir.
2, 4, 8. So tell me, this sequence is in AP or GP? This is what, in AP or GP? This is in AP. We have discussed
AP, sir. Sir, difference is same.
right. But what about this? This is GP. So that is the first idea, right? Now, second, right? This is the first concept. Second, okay, what is 12 minus 2? 12 minus 2?
10, sir.
10.
10. Okay. 40 minus 12?
28.
Okay, can I get something from here? No, sir, it is not sufficient, right? It is not sufficient. है ना? This information is not sufficient, right? If I had more terms, then I could have thought of something, right? But this is not sufficient, है ना? Right? Okay, okay. So let us see. So if it isn't, if the first term is in AP, now 5 के बाद क्या होना चाहिए? Right? 5 के बाद next term क्या होना चाहिए था?
7.
Sir, 7.
Very good. And यहाँ पे if it is in GP, तो 8 के बाद next term क्या होना चाहिए था?
16.
16.
16. So what is 7 into 16?
7 into 16.
112. 112.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
112.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I gave correct, sir.
So 112 is correct answer. ठीक है? Got it? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we will discuss. This is also specific kind of, because it is kind of made from AP and GP, right? Okay, this is kind of made from AP and GP. Now let us think one more problem. Okay, right? I just confused you. That's it. Right, Priya? You should be very confident. Okay? I don't know. You guys, na, you have you ever thought कि भाई book में को जो गलत है वो गलत हो सकता है, book में बहुत सारे answers गलत हो सकते हैं, right? Okay, you should be confident on your answer, right? ठीक है. So चलो यहाँ पे एक सवाल देखो. सवाल is this. The thing is this: 1 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 16 plus 1 by. अच्छा, I guess we haven't completed this kahoot na sequences wala.
No, sir.
Okay. So I will just suppose this is s dot till infinity, right? Anna, tell me,
Yes, sir.
what's the value of s? What is s? S is equal to what? Everyone, think about it. Now all of you can solve this. I guess. No, Shivansh, no. You have to solve this. Think about it. Exact value. And the answer will be exact value. Okay, one student gave the correct answer. Actually, 2 gave the answer, but you have to find exact value. Yes, Niketan, it is correct. But you have to tell me how also. No, Sinchana, no, Tanushree. I'm just waiting for your answer, Adarsh. Right? What is the answer? Yes, Siddharth, correct. No, Rohan. No. Obviously, you think about it, na? सोचना होता है, right? सोचो, you know, right? That is why I'm giving this problem. You have to think, right? You have to think. अगर बिना सोचे अगर सवाल बन जाता तो मैं पूछता ही क्यों, right? Find s. Question is this: s is the sum of these terms, right? S is the sum of all the terms till infinity, right? That is what the question is, Ragini. And I already taught something, right, which is used over here. Very good, Shravya. Correct, Shravya. Shivansh, no, Shivansh. Yes, Akash. Very good. Correct. Yes, Hannah. Right? Now tell me, this whole sequence is in AP or GP? Tell me, that's the first thing. Whole sequence is in AP or GP? See, बहुत simple सवाल है यार. AP or GP? GP ना, GP. Right? 1 by 2, 1 by 4. GP. Right? So what is the
Sir,
R?
into 2, sir.
Am I correct, sir? Answer.
What? Now, what is the value of R? R का value क्या है? What is the value of R? Common ratio is what?
Sir, into 2, into 1 by 2.
1 by 2. Common ratio is 1 by 2, right? And what is n? N क्या है? N is equal to what? Infinity. Yes or no? Right?
Infinity.
So tell me, before starting the class, did I tell you that if r is less than 1 and if n is infinity, so s infinity is given by, tell me, s infinity is given by a by 1 minus r? Yes or no? हाँ या ना?
Yes, sir.
मैंने
Yes,
स्टार्टिंग
sir.
में
Yes, sir.
बताया था ना तुमको, ये देखो, ये वाला, राइट? अब बता, डायरेक्टली सिंपल वो लगाना था कि नहीं? हाँ या ना बताओ, डायरेक्ट
Yes, sir.
एप्लीकेशन था कि नहीं?
I think many students forgot to add one, sir.
So it is 1 by 1 minus 1 by 2. So the answer is what? Tell me. Answer is 2. Got it? हाँ या ना?
Yes, sir. Do, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
These kind of problems are actually like logical. No? They're not very difficult kind of problems. They're just logical problems. Okay. Right? Okay. So now, when you talk about next kind of problems, ठीक है? अगर तुमसे ये पूछा गया, suppose, right? Next kind of problems. I'll just ask. Okay, everyone. Yes. So जो छोड़े हैं ना, जिनका लास्ट क्लास 2 अटेंड क्लास नहीं हुआ है, लास्ट क्लास, right? After this class, I will send you the Zoom link at least, Zoom link of all the classes. ठीक है? Right? Zoom link में भेज दूंगा. Okay? Right? Okay. Now, tell me this. Question is this. Everyone. Right? सब कुछ सोचेगा बताएगा. ठीक है? सब कुछ सोचेगा बताएगा. ठीक है? 3 लाइन ही बनेगा ये, 3 लाइन में. This question can be solved in 3 lines. Right? No formula is used. Only common sense and your intuition. Only common sense and your intuition. No formula. Find the pattern. Identify the pattern. That's it. Anvita, you're getting. Darshan. Nitin. श्राव्या, जिया, विहान, तुम लोग को समझ में आ रहा है? विहान, होस्ट को मैसेज करना. विहान, you're messaging to co-host, I guess. Identify the pattern. AP तो नहीं है ना? AP नहीं है, right? It is neither AP nor GP. It is neither AP nor GP. Yes or no? Neither HP. इसका कोई नाम नहीं है ना? Right? Right? So that's the thing. है ना? हम लोग का दिमाग क्या होता है, जो पढ़ा होता है ना उस पे ही लगा रहता है, तो उसके हिसाब से बनाते हैं. बट अगर कुछ नया आ जाता है तो दिमाग काम नहीं करता है. राइट? नो श्राव्या. ओके, टेल मी. अच्छा, एक चीज बताओ, पैटर्न पता चला कि नहीं? व्हाट इज द पैटर्न?
Sir, sir, in denominator, the numbers are increasing by even numbers.
No. It is basically this.
So never thought about that.
Guys, wait, my laptop got hanged, I guess. Yes or no? Tell me. This is the pattern. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right? That is the first line. First line समझ में आ गया? This was easily doable. बताओ ये था कि नहीं?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Tell me this. 1 by 2 into 3. Can I write it as 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3? Tell me this.
Yes, sir.
Hi Anna. बताओ. Can I write 1
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
minus 1 by 3? Hi Anna. Yes or no? Tell me. अब तुम पूछो सर ये कैसे बचेगा भाई यही तो मेन कॉन्सेप्ट है राइट टेल मी ना 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3 क्या हो गया एलसीएम लोगे क्या होगा 2 into 3 right then 3 minus 2 क्या हो गया 1 so this is the same answer no yes or no right I'll just give you
So
an
3
example
by 6 minus 2 by 6, which is 1 by 6.
exactly in the same way 1 by 3 into 4 is what so I can write like this is what this is 1 minus 1 by 2 right the first term second term is 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3
Yes, sir.
third term would be tell me third term would be
1 by 3 minus 1 by
1 by 3 minus 1 by 4.
plus dot last term would be
1 by 90.
9 minus
Sir,
100
1
right
by 99 minus 1 by 100.
Sir,
so this
1 by 99 minus 1 by 100.
yes so I told you this is first step this is second step right I told you कि third step में हमारा आंसर आ जाएगा हाँ या ना third step में आंसर आ जाएगा आंसर हाँ या ना किसी को दिख रहा है
Yes,
आंसर
sir. Yes, sir.
anyone दिख रहा है आंसर
99 by 100.
1 by 2 प्लस में 1 by 2 माइनस में 1 by 3 माइनस में 1 by 3 प्लस में 1 by 4 यहाँ पे माइनस में होगा यहाँ पे 1 by 4 प्लस में होगा राइट सो एक्सेप्ट फर्स्ट टर्म एंड लास्ट टर्म सारे टर्म्स कैंसिल हो जाएंगे यस और नो टेल मी
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
99 by
Sir, 1 minus 1 by 100 we should do, sir.
exactly so
99 by 100.
1 by minus 1 by 100 so 99 by 100 that is the answer अब बताओ बहुत ज्यादा मुश्किल था क्या ये
हाँ सर
नहीं sir, नहीं sir.
तो फॉर्मूला यूज हुआ कोई फॉर्मूला यूज हुआ
नहीं सर
नहीं sir.
ये
हाँ सर
क्या हमने ये कौन सी क्लास में सीखा है
Sir, can you repeat?
ये 1 by 2 into 3 is equal to 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3 कौन सी क्लास में सीखा है
सर अभी तो नहीं सीखा सर
आई गेस 4th 5th में है ना so see
Yes,
when you
sir.
talk about problems right so problems क्या है ना हम लोगों ने यूज जो भी यूज किया वो सारा का सारा कॉन्सेप्ट 4th 5th का है बट यूज कब करना है राइट कहाँ करना है दैट इज द की पॉइंट राइट so I guess all of you understood this pattern hi Anna
यस
right this kind of pattern right this kind of series is called as telescopic series telescopic so this is kind of a method it is a kind of a concept कि अगर ऐसे रहे ना तो कटने वाला भी हो सकता है yes or no कि कटते रहेगा got it कोई फार्मा नहीं रहेगा
Yes.
कटते रहेगा okay got this yes or no everyone
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
yes there are infinite type of pattern na Krishna there are infinite type of patterns infinite okay infinite type of patterns ठीक है right so see when you talk about patterns right I just give you a hint okay there are infinite type of patterns right you have to be very open about that तुमको simply क्या करना है सोचना है भाई पैटर्न कैसा हो सकता है and try to solve as many problems as possible because देखो अगर ये क्वेश्चन अब अगर ऐसा क्वेश्चन आएगा तो तुम लोग से बन जाएगा कि नहीं बनेगा टेल मी yes or no अगर अब
Yes,
ऐसा
sir. We can
sir.
solve this
हाँ,
question now.
अब इसी को मैं ऐसे मॉडिफाई कर देता हूँ इसी को मैं ऐसे मॉडिफाई कर देता हूँ राइट टेल मी दिस इफ आई मॉडिफाई इट लाइक दिस wait I'm taking some time to because I'm forming some questions ठीक है
सर गूगल करो ना सर बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस आ जाएंगे
okay Give me a minute. I'm trying to form a question. Yeah, my bad. So what I did, I just split it into, right? Okay, same telescopic series, right? And same telescopic series. So it telescopic series can be used in any other form also. यहाँ पे कटते जाएगा. Okay, right? So now, I told you this series which is very common, है ना? AP, GP, mixed of AP, GP, right? And telescopic series. Now there are some series जहाँ पे क्या होता है ना कि difference AP में हो जाएगा या difference GP में हो जाएगा, है ना? So these are general kind of sequence, right? जो कि हम लोग को आ सकता है, but it is not necessary कि सिर्फ यही हो. कभी-कभी बहुत कुछ random आ सकता है ना? So it is better to solve as many problems as possible. Okay, right? It is better to solve as many problems as possible. Okay, now I will send. I've already sent the like textbook, right? उसको तुम लोग कर लेना.
क्लास कब तक रहेगा सर?
You guys can see those who wants to leave, they can leave, right? Because obviously it is not for you, Aditya, right? हाँ, ये class चलेगा 3:30, 3:45 तक. Okay.
ठीक है सर.
Sir, we will get extra knowledge from here, sir.
And those who wants to stay, they can
Sir,
stay.
yes, sir.
Okay, so now wait, guys. We will have a Kahoot, as I told you.
कितना
No?
टाइम चलेगा?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Just give me a minute. So I guess all of
Sir,
you.
are you?
So as I told you, there are some topics which are very easy. You just have to practice a bit, right? So I have picked those kind of Kahoots for today, right? And those kind of Kahoots which are very logical based, right? Or fun based Kahoot. Just give me a minute. Just start it.
Sir, the screen is blank, sir.
Yeah, I know space is blank because I'm finding that Kahoot now. Okay.
Sir, you made it or it is ready made?
See, someone made it. Someone from Avanti made it, right?
सर अगर कोई और बनाया है सर तो वो धोखेबाजी है.
Okay. So this is non-verbal, right? This Kahoot is non-verbal reasoning. ठीक है? जो थोड़ा सा puzzle type होता है, right? So it is kind of puzzle type. ठीक है? So we will play 2-3 different types of Kahoots depending on, right, non-verbal topics. Okay. Just wait a minute.
Okay, sir.
I guess I should take my tab because.
Yes, sir.
Sir, your tab is better than your laptop.
Yes, Tanushri. कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. मैं एक बार भेज दूंगा ना, उसका तुम आराम से बाद में कर देना because patterns, right? You have to think logically, है ना? समझ में नहीं आता, हमें खोजना होता है. ओके, जितना समझ में आ रहा है उतना समझ में, जितना नॉलेज मिल रहा है उतना ले लो. ठीक है, फाइन. ओके, ओके. और 10 students, right?
Sir, open in your tab also, sir.
The loading game is not with
Yes, sir.
Wait. Yes, Kartikeya, I know, right? I know.
So keep your tab as a reference. So if this one goes, you can take your tab.
Sir, a white bar will come at the bottom, sir, if the game pin is loaded.
Yes, sir.
Takes so much time to load. Don't worry, I'm finding the Kahoot in my tab also till then.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sir, when will we have our workshop, sir?
WordPress.
आज वही तो है.
सर आज
Sir, you need to give Aditya a schedule, sir. He keeps forgetting.
अरे he keeps asking many times.
सर ड्राइंग का वर्कशॉप सर आपने बोला था ना.
ड्राइंग का वर्कशॉप. ओके, ड्राइंग का.
हाँ
Sir, when did you tell, sir?
सर
paint-
मैम आके सिखाएगी हमें पेंटिंग करके आपने बोला था.
Sir, last time you said coding
Sir,
class.
let school start first, sir. Then we can think about this.
सर आपने स्पेलिंग कंपटीशन भी रखा था सर.
Sir, before last.
Sir, your voice is echoing.
Okay, guys, I'm just switching to my tab.
Glad.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right? Join this now. 9830844. Nine eight three zero eight four four.
सर मेरा लैपटॉप भी काम नहीं कर रहा है सर. दूसरे लैपटॉप से ज्वाइन हुआ.
Everyone,
Sir,
please join.
BSNL optic fiber बहुत sir बहुत slow है.
तो आज का दिन नहीं खराब है सर.
Okay, focus on Kahoot, right? कोई नहीं बोलेगा अभी. Right? Everyone, please
good.
focus.
Sir, दिन अच्छा है sir.
The total many counts.
Sir, just the network has to be good, sir. Otherwise, everything is okay.
So we will start when we will have around 35 students.
लोग
ठीक है?
ज्यादा दिख रहे हैं ना sir.
Okay. We'll start when we have 35
Sir, we have
students.
50 students in the.
Sir, there are 53 and you told 35, sir. Coincidence.
Yes, sir.
32 पे अटक गया.
3 years sir only.
निकेतन, आदर्श,
Sir,
keep quiet.
sir, why us only, sir? Tell us.
Quiet. So we will start, right? So this is based on coding decoding. ठीक है? This is based on coding decoding.